We are at question 5 of logical reasoning drill set number 3 with a highlight tool ready to go, and we read the question stem to start. Which one of the following, if true, most strengthens the argument? So we've got one of the most basic question tasks on the exam. We're just looking to find an answer choice that strengthens whatever the main conclusion is of the argument on the left. So we'll read the argument on the left, we will highlight that conclusion, and try to mentally predict what we need to strengthen the likelihood of that conclusion. So we read starting at the top of the left. Some argue that because the same product standards will be applied throughout Europe as a result of European economic unification, European goods will become more homogenous. Well, what happens with another's opinion? Not the main conclusion of this paragraph, so that's just background information. Next, but since unification will enrich the economies of the participating countries, people will have greater incomes and demand a greater variety of goods than they currently do. These are all just affirmative statements of what is. So this is supporting fact, not the main conclusion. Our last sentence, however, therefore, definitely one of our easier indicators to recognize. Strengthening European economic unity will actually increase the diversity of products made in Europe. Thank you for watching this explanation video of an official LSAT practice question from lawhub.lsac.org. If you're enjoying the tips that it contains, please consider liking the video, and you can also subscribe to our channel to be alerted when new video explanations are released by my guru. Also, check out the description below because within it you'll find links to full sets of video explanations for official LSAT prep tests from lawhub.lsac.org as well. But for now, let's get back to this video. That's all I need to be focused on. My metric is more different types of products, diverse products made in Europe. So starting at choice A, new economic opportunities will allow some European companies to produce goods that previously had to be imported. Well, these European companies are going to produce goods that had to be imported previously, making these goods new goods that would add to the diversity of products made in Europe. This matches exactly what we should have had as our mental prediction. We should proactively select A at this moment, and this will allow us to potentially go a little bit more briskly through the remaining answer choices. Next, B, unified standards for European products will allow companies to streamline production of some goods so the companies will be able to produce these goods more efficiently. Well, some goods, are those new goods or old goods? I don't know. And this is how some goods is vague in choice B, whereas some European companies wasn't vague in choice A, because we don't care which European companies they are that produce those new goods that we needed in order to diversify the types of products made in Europe from our prediction. So B is eliminated for that ambiguous some goods. Choice C, as trade barriers between European countries weaken, the volume of European goods traded within Europe will increase. Well, again, the volume of European goods, is that new goods or old goods? I don't know. This too, very much like choice B, is ambiguously vague, so we can eliminate choice C for that reason as well. Then choice D, increased accessibility to diverse consumers will lead to new opportunities for many European companies to market their stockpiled goods. Well, we were concerned with diversity in the goods, not in the consumers. So we basically identified the wrong diversity. And once more, we don't know whether those stockpiled goods are new goods or old goods. So we can eliminate choice D for needing additional information on a couple of different avenues. And lastly, choice E, weakened national barriers will enable small companies to combine their resources and increase the prices of the goods they produce. Well, we're not concerned with the prices as part of the conclusion, even though that seems like it might be a good outcome for these small companies. It's not relevant to the conclusion of this argument. And furthermore, once again, we don't know whether those goods that they produce are new goods or old goods. So we can really eliminate choices B through E all for the same reason, recognizing that we probably could have proactively selected A a little while ago.